For this exercise, we're going to look at replacing images in this slideshow CSS HTML. You can see the slideshow as it appears here. The word appears over each image, and then when I press the image, click on the image, then I get a full-size version of the image. I can close the image, go on to the next one, and so on and so forth. Obviously, the images that we see in the slideshow at the moment would not be relevant for your website. So you're going to replace these images in this tutorial with images that are appropriate for your website and that are relevant from the images that you may well have been doing on the course so far. First of all, we're going to jump over to Photoshop, where we can see the image that we have been working on, and you'll see how to resize this image in a previous tutorial that we've done in image processing. But just to recap then, you will use, first of all, we'll look at using the crop tool there, and we'll crop it to 150 by 150, and then you'll file and save for web. Secondly then, for the second image, which needs to be a much bigger image, then we'll go to image and image size this time, and then in there what we'll do is we'll key in a given width. This time it's 700 pixels, and you can see the length then will resize it appropriately, the height appropriately, and in this case it's 466. So you'll OK that, and then when you've done that, you file and save that for web and devices, and then save it to the folder on your computer. The folder that you need to be looking at again is I'll just navigate to it just now. So you will have a folder in your web authoring. In this case, I've called mine lightbox. I've called mine slideshow, and you can see in here I've got a basic one there. Now the folders I'm looking for are inside images, and you will see inside that images there are two more folders, one called full, which is a full-size image, and one called thumb, which is a thumbnail image. Your images go in here are the 150 by 150, and then the full-size images go in the folder called full, and you call them appropriately. You can see here the folder, the image that I have, and I just simply called it ed. We then jump over then to our HTML in Aptana. Now, in Aptana, what we're going to do is replace this image. You can see it there. There's my thumb image in here, image 1, and image 1 down there, which is my full image. Going on then, you can see image 2, and then below that image 3, image 4 below that, and 5, and so on. Simply select over 1 and give it the name that you've chosen for your image. In this case, I used ed, and then again on the full, you can see Aptana is informing me that that's correct there, and then on the full image down here I'm going to do the same with that, ed down there, and you can see Aptana is also informing me that that's correct. Once I've done that, then again, make sure you are in image 1. I'm going to go and file and save that. File and save. With that saved, you can jump over then to test your site on your browser. Refresh your browser, Command R on your keyboard, and there you go. You can see the image that we used here, the word popping up as we go over it, and then when we click, we get the full size image here. On each image, make sure then you can identify it with the correct wording as you in relation to the image you're using.